Lisa, if you want to provide insights to this question.
Yeah, I mean, I think Samara did a fantastic job answering. So I will only add a few pieces to that. I think when I define success outside of all the metrics and all the logistical pieces of what we do, getting capital, deploying capital, getting companies, partnering with companies, growing companies, and having them be acquired by somebody else. I think it's really, success is also measured by the ecosystems that we help build. In many places, the opportunities that we're investing in are very nascent. That's why they're so interesting for venture capital. You're investing in areas that are new, underinvested in, opportunistically great, but not built up. That's why venture capital is so needed, is because academia is not already there, or a million corporate public companies are not already there. And so building these ecosystems is so important. And to me, success also looks like when you leave different markets or regions or communities that you've helped partner with other venture capitalists, you've helped partner with non-governmental agencies, with the government. You really have helped build this strong ecosystem behind you that really helps the framework of companies to be successful. Because in many of these situations, these companies cannot be successful completely on their own. They need help from the supply chain or partnerships or deals or that first opportunity. And so as venture capitalists, part of our role that doesn't really get talked about is building these ecosystems. And then the last piece I mentioned, and Samara mentioned this a little bit at the end, but it's also how we pull up as we go up. What doors do we open that nobody else saw or care enough to open? What opportunities did we give other people to get into this very tough space? And how do we help them through their career, whether it be in our hands and our arms or somebody else's, to continue, launching more funds into the space, more opportunistic investment areas. And so those would be the additional pieces I would add to the success metric.